Hi guys, and welcome to this new game of a Shen top in a 4v5. Yep, it was actually a ranked game, if I remember correctly, and we had one of our teammates, Emmerdinga, but had a lot of connection issues, so I couldn't stay in the game. He had to leave, reconnect, and leave and reconnect, and that was very unfortunate for us because it was very good. Okay, it was carrying our team, so it was a big problem for us that we couldn't rely on Emmerdinga. But this is a pretty good game, a pretty good demonstration of, once again, don't give up. Stick to your guns, stay in the game, and try to do your best. So in this game, I'm gonna be playing Shen top versus Fiora, and I was, I wanted to do something a little bit different than usual. I wanted to play a little bit AP Shen. Using the Vorpal Strike not only to damage but also to slow and everything. So you will see a little bit how it works out. Now, something that I need to mention is that I didn't know at all about Fiora's rework, and that's pretty bad, I must admit. So I had no freaking clues of how she worked, and she seemed to be very different, from the original Fiora, if we can say original one. But nevertheless, I managed to deal with it, and I did my best. And what I did is that every time that I could, I tried to harass her with my Vorpal Strike. But unfortunately, at this stage, Fiora was a little bit stronger than me. And most importantly, I've done several mistakes because I didn't know how to play it correctly. But I was lucky because Rengar went top. I asked him to come, and he gave me a pretty awesome gank, and he put me back into the game once again. So that was very good. So yeah, and as you can see there, I was, I went with the Vorpal, not the Vorpal, the Doran's Blade, Doran's Blade, just because I wanted to do a little bit more damage than usual, and I didn't really felt threatened by Fiora, but it's clear that I largely underestimate her burst potential. But there she committed a mistake. She underestimated my burst potential. So yeah. But there, I think she was pissed off. When she came back and said, "Oh, Shen, he killed me. I gotta make him pay." Da da da. And she was a little bit aggressive. She was trying to make as much damage as she could, and it's legit. As Fiora, it's something that you need to do, because she's very, the good thing with Fiora is that she, if she goes in front, if she can snowball, she will snowball very hard. But if she falls behind, she will fall behind very, very hard. And then I saw that, I lost a lot of hit points. I was going to go back, but I saw that Fiora wanted to push the tower. I said, "Oh, no. You, sweetie, you are under the tower." Mistake. Never stay under the tower with a Shen, ever. Okay? I mean, Shen is very, very, very good under the towers. So yeah, and that brought me back to the game. Now, as you can see, Emmerdinga there was mid, and he was playing versus Ari. And after my little victory on Fiora, I took the top tower, and I decided to roam. Now, as you can see there, Rengar wanted to do something, wanted to do some action, kill some people. And Emmerdinga put his turret just behind the bush. I thought it was so clever. And then when Wukong wanted to jump on us, he had to face check the bush and when he did it, I taunted him, and after the Emmerdinger's ultimate killed him. So that was so clever on Emmerdinger. This guy was pretty good actually, I must say. Was a good Emmerdinger. And there Fresh was pretty good as well. I mean, but there he did a pretty awesome move there, and you see it landed once again the hook. That's pretty impressive. I mean, recently I played with some very good Freshes, and what is nice is that when you play with a good Fresh, a good Fresh can literally return a game. Right? And Draven was good as well, I must say. Draven, Fresh were pretty good. Emmerdinger were pretty good. So there I tried to peer for my team, but unfortunately we have committed a big mistake. Ah, that was awesome. We stayed too long, and after I couldn't peer for my team because I was going to die. And there I loved this action where Draven was going to die and Fresh sacrificed himself. That's like a true support. And there, you know, like, Fresh wanted to kill Fiora, so we went for her. And there I saw that Ari was trying to come, so I went on her. But after, at the same time, there was Echo that came, Caitlyn came, so I took care of the carry. I tried to take care of Caitlyn. And that's very unfortunate, but this time Fresh have missed his hook, but you know, yeah, I've landed so many times, like, it was a very good Fresh. And but it was a good play because we managed to kill someone, they killed no one, and they wasted their time globally. So here we took a lot of damage from Echo's ultimate, of course, but Rengar was pretty good. Now, as you can see, my build is a little bit awkward. And what I've done, I tried to go, you know, relay Liandry, because I wanted to use that combo on Fiora, you know. I wanted to slow her with the relay, and I wanted to burn her with the Liandry when she's slow by the relay with the Vorpal blade. And it worked pretty well, but the problem with that, of course, is that you are a little bit squishier than usual. So yeah, and in our team, the problem was I was the only one that could really tank with quote-unquote Rengar. But what was very good in this game was the synergy of Rengar and me, because there is one thing that I really like to do when I play Shen, especially when there is invisible characters. So you see, she couldn't escape there because of the Vorpal blade. Every time that I hit her with the Vorpal blade, she was slowed down by 40%, and she took extra damage from the Vorpal, by the Liandry, sorry. And to come back to what I said, what I really like to do with you know, stealth characters is that when they go stealth, and Rengar is very good for that. When he uses ultimate and he's stealthy, alright, I ult him, so like that the guys cannot see that I'm ulting Rengar. He can get closer to them, jump on them, and just at that moment I come with my ultimate and I can use the flash, and it's so freaking powerful. Alright, it's one of the best combo that you can have with Fresh, you know. Synergy synergy Rengar Shen is pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. So at this point, you know, excuse me, Emmerdinger managed to come back a little bit in the game, so we played with him as much as we could, and we tried to do the Nasher, but unfortunately Wukong made an awesome move. He I think he jumped with the Q and he used his ultimate, and he managed to steal the Baron. So yes, we killed him, but he provided the Baron to his team, so that was pretty sick. So after we had to defend the base, and we defended the best that we could, and after that, when the Baron respawned again, we decided to try it again, you know, and this time it went much better. But in between we lost 2 inhibitors. You can see the bottom and the mid inhibitor were dead, and that's an awesome mistake from Echo. I said, oh, there is Shen and Draven that are going to recall, are gonna jump on them to try to kill them. But always beware of Shen stunt. Always, always, always. You know, because I can look like I'm TP, but I can just be baiting you, and after boom, when I grab you in my throat, you are dead. Especially when I have my ADC next to me. And in here, yeah, this build is pretty freaking awkward, I must admit. I took the Tiamat because I wanted to snowball a little bit more, you know, to have a little bit more wave clearance. But in here, you see, I was going to push bots, but I saw that my team were going to engage, and once again Rengar jumped, and before he jumped, I ulted him, and it managed me to go back with my team, and that was very good because they thought that I was bottom farming. But at the end of the day, when the team fight began, I was just coming to with my team to wreck their face. And with the Nashor and with our team fight 1, it was the game. All right. But at this stage, I don't think, yeah, Dinga wasn't there. It was a 4v5, and it was a 4v5 for something like I think at least 20 minutes in the game. But we managed to stay together. And something that really helped, it was Draven and Fred were very good. So I hope that you enjoyed that video, and I will catch you next time for the next one. Peace!